Hi, this is Diane, and today I want to showcase and to show you some of the different projects that I've been working on for the holiday season. And in the next month, 2 months, maybe even 3 months, if it gets into be or after the first of the year, we'll still continue on with showcasing these projects because guess what? A lot of them are good throughout the year as well. So, but the first ones we'll showcase will definitely be the holiday ones. Okay. So I'm going to get started. So the first one I have here are two holiday towels. The first one is Christmas trees, and this is a relatively easy project to create, but a lot of people love their towels. And so this particular towel, the design came from the Sonet website, so we'll talk about that and how to get in there and how to download those designs and stabilizers to utilize as well. So here's another design that I sewed out from the same site, but this particular design, it would look beautiful around, your dining room table setting, your tablecloth if you so choose, because with this particular design, it's got the little markings that help lining it up so that you can utilize the multiple hooping features and functionalities, okay? So those are those two. Next one I want to showcase is this placemat. This placemat is relatively easy. It's one of my favorites. This was purchased from a local store, the placemat itself, and it's a felt. It's a real thick felt. It's about 1/8 of an inch felt piece, and the design was just embroidered onto it using like a tearaway stabilizer for the backing and utilizing your basting stitch to hold it in the hoop and hold it in place. The next group, this is a little clutch bag, makeup bag. I thought that these would be perfect for a holiday gift. This is from Sweet Pea. So these are easy to download as well from the internet. So I'll show you, get into how to download that and make sure we do it from Phil's Sewing website so that they get credit for the purchase, because we do want to support our local dealers. And so that's how we're going to do it. So, and these come in different sizes. I think it's 4 different sizes. This one is the 5x7 size, and then we take it up step by step until you get a pretty good sized bag. You can even use these as clutch bags. So if you're going out for your Christmas party, whatever, your holiday parties, whatever it might be, you can maybe make one, with the colors and the fabrics that match your outfit. Okay, so these 2 bags are really quite unique and interesting to make. The next one is also from Sweet Pea. This is a candle holder. Okay, and I thought that this was very pretty. So, whatever season you want to make this for, perfect. Choose your fabrics according to that season. Or if your fabrics match your decor, like with this one here, you could use this actually as Halloween, Thanksgiving, whatever at that point in time, if you so choose, because it's got the oranges and so forth. And then what I did, a little extra from the Sweet Pea download, I utilized a little candle mat, that you can place underneath it. So with that placed underneath it, see how pretty that looks? And that really comes forward. So if you don't want to use a candle under there, fine, don't. Might even put a candy dish in the center, which is fun. And then I made it reversible so that you can put that in the center and reverse it up. So this could be one that you make for throughout the whole, holiday season, and then just switch it out as you so choose. And so I'll be showing you how to do this and tips on how to do the sweet bag project as well. The next one, this is just a centerpiece again, package that came from Baby Lock to use on the Solaris machine. And so what I did is I pieced it together, and then I embroidered the sections and then pieced it all back, or I cut it, I'm sorry, and pieced it together in the sections, and then came back in and placed it on this little centerpiece. Okay. The next one is kind of a fun looking one. This is the table runner. Okay, and with this table runner, I'm just going to hold it up there. Hopefully that shows up well enough for you all. Piecing it together using charm packs, and then I downloaded a design, which was a candle design from the SewNet website again. Downloaded it, and it's an applique design, so you can utilize any kind of the fabrics that you want to utilize to create this, and created two of them. And then I also utilized right in here um, a design from that motif and fills package from Baby Luck. So I also wanted to make mention that these here designs, you can download them for the FOF machines, and you can also download for any other machine out there. And this was created on the Baby Lock Solaris machine. So, you know, I like to have my machines set up, one for sewing and one for embroidery, and I like to flip them back and forth. So I have both the Icon 2, it is, from FOF, and also the Solaris machine from Baby Lock. And so I feel, and I tell my friends, I have the best of all worlds because I have two of the greatest machines ever made. And so anyway, so you can utilize those designs on either the FOF machines, Icon 1 or Icon 2, or you can use them on the Solaris or any other machine that takes, and make sure it fits within that size, a frame that you have with it as well. And also with this one, just to take it a step further, I use the beading foot for the design around the outer edge here, all the way around. And then I also used the 5/8 inch binder foot to bind this particular table runner. So this one was a lot of fun, a little bit more in depth as to the possibilities and options that you have with it. But, you know, we're going to go over this and show you how to create it. Then the next thing I'm going to show is how to make these cute little pumpkins. Okay, with this little pumpkin, with this one, I stitched it together using a 1/4 inch foot, and we're also going to highlight how you can use some decorative stitches on some of your sections. And when we get started on that, I think you'll have a lot of fun with that because it's showcasing decorative stitches that were built within the Icon 2 sewing machine, and some of those maxi stitches. So I think you'll like that. And I just made another pumpkin just as you know, a little set to go on your table, you know, for your centerpiece if you so choose. Okay. So the next item that I was working on was utilizing some charm packs, and I came up with a cover for your sewing machine. So this is a great gift as well for your sewing friends or family, friends, whoever sews. And so it's a nice gift, and it's got little pockets in here as well. And this is going to showcase how to use your needle beam and using your 1/4 inch stitch with the guide so that you get those perfect seams. Okay, so that's that. And then the next item that we're going to work on is creating this little tote bag. Okay, if you know me, I like to recycle blue jeans, and so I have friends and family giving me all their blue jeans after they've you know, outgrown them, or it got to a point where they didn't want to wear them anymore, so they would give me their blue jeans. And so with this particular project, what I'm going to do is we're going to concentrate on how to use that free motion quilting foot. So if you're not familiar with quilting, the technique and that motion that you utilize when you're using that free motion quilt foot, this is a good opportunity to showcase and to become quite good with that free motion quilt foot. So what I did is I just cut out different size circles and then quilted them on top of our fabric, and then I used like the laser beam to to quilt it on the back so that we got perfect squares as well. And then if you look at my handles, I'm really proud of these handles because what this is a seam on the side of your jeans, and I just trimmed it down. And since that seam is always very, very thick and heavy, they made perfect little handles. So I was really proud of that, and I'll show you how to do that as well. Next thing I'm going to showcase is these bowls. You know, as we come up into the winter season and so forth, you know, it's always nice, you know, to have a little bowl cozy that you can put in the microwave and so forth. And that way, you know, you don't burn your hands when you're taking it to and from or from the microwave. And you can make this in any size you so choose. I'm going to show you how you can make those different sizes. I also made another one that's a little bit larger, and it's for like a casserole bowl. It's actually an antique bowl that I put in here, and I custom made it to the size of that bowl, and we'll talk about how you can do that as well within that. And of course the rulers, you know, we'll utilize rulers with this, and different battings or different you know, stabilizers and what to get the best you know, feel or fit for you when making those. Okay. And the next one that I'm going to showcase is how to create, and this is going to be more like a technique type of an video, where a lot of you have come in and asked Annette, where do those flowers come from? Where do they come from? How do you make those flowers? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to showcase how I made these flowers. And then these flowers, they can go on any outfit. It could be on your front, you know, maybe you make turning into a Christmas little pin type of a situation, but you can place them wherever you want. And so there's two different flowers here. One with the fringy flower like this, and then this one is a free motion, and it's all created within the Fath Icon 1 or 2. Okay, and so I'm going to showcase that. Another opportunity for them is, here's where I made a little basket or a little container. You can set this, you know, near your sewing machine. It's great for if you have those clips, you know, put your clips in there, or if you want to make some of these and you want to put these in your bathroom possibly, you know, put your little cotton balls in here, whatever it might be, you know. But with this particular basket, what I used was the quilt or the hand quilt stitch, and I'm going to showcase how we use that, and that way you can use one of those stitches that are in there, and you know, learning your machine pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say here, is figuring out some of the different features within the machine itself and how to take it to the next level. And so what I did, the reason I brought this up is, this is one of those little flowers that we're also going to showcase in that technique class, okay? How to create these little fringe flowers. And once you've made 1 or 2 or 3 of these, you're going to want to make more because they were a lot of fun, okay? And then last but not least, we always want to pamper ourselves as well at Christmas time and throughout the year. What I did with this is I stitched out all the maxi stitches. Oops, I'm backwards. Here we go. Looks a little better if you can see it all. These are the maxi stitches that I stitched out on this this piece. It's like 36 inches long and so forth. And so I put them, you know, onto the screen, and I took it into my, actually I did this in the hoop, so that makes the time, shortens the time that it takes to make it, you know, for sure. But with this, you know, it's a perfect gift to yourself, because with each of these stitches, you know, it shows that particular stitch. And it helps you when you are creating and designing different items for gifts and so forth, like we're doing here. And we're actually going to use one of these stitches, this stitch right up here, in a project that's coming up very soon, okay? So anyway, but this is a great gift to yourself, because this way you know exactly what those stitches look like, and you can go into that stitch and you can bring it onto your screen and get the most out of it and use it in some of your projects. So anyway, but I hope you've enjoyed some of the projects that we're going to be creating in the next couple months or so. And maybe, as a surprise to you all, maybe what we'll do is we'll give you 2, maybe 3 a month, somewhere in that neighborhood. But just something for you all to look forward to. So anyway, I'll be back with you probably in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, whatever it might be. So until then, I just want you guys all to have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation of all these different um, possible gifts that you can give to your loved ones or to family, friends, whoever it might be. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.